morning. Welcome to the channel, my geezer guitar journey. Hope you're all doing well today. So it is Friday the 17th of August. Let's not get rid of summer that quick. Like 17th of April. And I'm going to do another Randy Travis song this morning. This is a really pretty and heartfelt song titled Three Wooden Crosses. And I've always liked Randy's version pretty much the best. I do like Josh Turner's cover of Randy's version, but I really love Randy's version. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and do that. It's fairly simple. There's a couple ways you can do it. You can do it without a capo. You can do it with a capo like on the first fret. But the one that I like the best incorporates a capo on the 6th fret. And this provides us with some very easy beginner chords to play along to it. The chords are G, E minor, C, and D. That's it. This should be fairly simple for all of us beginners. Don't forget, the whole idea behind this is, you wanna learn to play the guitar. Maybe you're not 100% sure you're going to keep up with it, so you don't want to invest in a bunch of high dollar equipment. Here's a guitar, probably has a value of a couple $100. And my microphone, my sound card, my laptop, which was my own laptop, so I didn't pay anything extra. My phone, I didn't pay anything extra. My lighting source, my kids gave me, $50 for the mic and the sound card, $20 for a capo. You can be playing guitar for, $200-300 and recording. So it's kind of fun. And you don't need a sound card. You can do just straight to your phone. I just changed that over because it was easier, so anyway. Now what I'm going to do today is I'm going to be using a Ultimate Guitar version, and I'm going to be playing along to the video, so I have to sync it up for you guys that have listened to me before. You know how I do that. I play the original video, but I play along to the Ultimate Guitar chords and lyrics. There is a play-along version by Larry Lawver, and in that version he has capo on the first fret. I'm going to link you to that, but I'll link you to this first so you know this is the one I played, the Ultimate Guitar version. So anyway. So let's go ahead and get started. The introduction on this, remember, because I have to sync, I have to play the other one first and then click over and play it. So I might miss some of the intro, but hopefully not too much. Here we go with Three Wooden Crosses.
A farmer and a teacher, a hooker and a preacher, riding on a midnight bus bound for Mexico. One was headed for vacation, one for higher education, and two of them were searching for lost souls. That driver never ever saw the stop sign, and 18-wheelers can't stop on a dime. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That farmer left to harvest a home and 80 acres, the faith and love for growing things in his young son's heart. And that teacher left her wisdom in the minds of lots of children, and did her best to give them all a better start. And that preacher whispered, "Can't you see the promised land?" as he lay his blood-stained Bible in that hooker's hand. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. That's the story that our preacher told last Sunday as he held that blood-stained Bible up for all of us to see. He said, "Bless the farmer and the teacher and the preacher who gave this Bible to my mama, who read it to me." There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, now I guess we know. It's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. There are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway.
Beautiful song, beautiful song. And of course, Randy does it so well. I hope you enjoyed it, and you know, maybe some of you beginners like me will put that on your gig playlist. You know, I've probably got about 100 songs on my gig playlist, and I sometimes switch them off and on. You know, sometimes I'll find one and I'll go, "Oh, I like that one pretty good," and I'll try and find some. I don't want to keep more than 100 on there because it gets kind of confusing. And truthfully, I think it was Justin Guitars. For those who don't know, he's probably the #1 ranked online guitar instructor, Justin Guitars. And I've used a couple of his videos, but I don't do, you know, I've listened to him, I've listened to Warren Bateman, I've listened to, no, I can't think of their names. There's probably a half dozen that I have listened to, but I don't follow any structure. I just listen if I'm looking for a specific thing I'm trying to figure out. But he made mention in one of his videos that what you should strive to do at some point, you know, as a beginner, is to have 10 songs that you can play without any, you know, you don't have any help. In other words, you just pick up the guitar and just play it and sing it, you know, hopefully if you sing. And I can't even do that, you know, only because I haven't tried to memorize 10, because I've got 100 and I can't decide what 10 to do. So hopefully someday I'm going to run out of time if I keep saying that, but we'll see. Anyway, don't forget, comments, questions, queries, suggestions, and requests. Like and subscribe. Love you guys. And I'll see you next song.